Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, it's here and how are you guys? I hope you guys doing just fine and happy always. So today we're going to make a really simple dishes which is buttered fried chicken with iceberg lettuce and potato chips. So before we made it, I just want to make clear that the iceberg lettuce and the potato chips is optional, so you can whether make it or not. My intention for adding the iceberg lettuce is I want to cut the fatty flavor of the butter, and why I add some potato chips is because I want to add more texture on my dishes so it get more crunchy and delicious and fun to eat. So without going further ado, let's make our dishes and let's see what tools and materials that we need to make our dishes. You got slicer, well sharp knife, cutting board, frying pan, iron spatula, tweezers, iron plate, a pillar just like this, tablespoon and teaspoon, chicken breast, iceberg lettuce, 3 potatoes, onion, 3 cloves of garlic, bar oyster sauce, 2 pack. If you buy an oyster sauce like this, you need 2 pack of this kind. Soy sauce atau kecap manis, Worcester sauce atau kecap Inggris, vinegar, any kind of vinegar. And last but not least, of course, salt and pepper. You know, when you want or you like to cook something and make some dishes, you better prepare all of the ingredients you will use. Otherwise, you'll get overwhelmed when you making it. So, let's cook it. First thing first, cut out the bottom section of the lettuce. We're not going to use the bottom section because it's too hard to chew. And then break it with your finger. Then slice it in a medium size. After you're done slicing it, put it into a large bowl like this. Just like this, and then this is it. We're going to deal with this body later. After that, we're going to seasoning our chicken, but before we season it, we need to cut first. And now let's start. So cut the chicken into a medium size, not too small, maybe about this big. And when you're done, you're going to season it with oyster sauce and pepper. So after you cut the chicken into a medium size, just like this, put it in a bowl, all of it. Give 1 sachet of oyster sauce. And a little bit of pepper. Now you're going to give it a little massage so the season is evenly incorporate the chicken, and we're going to put it in the refrigerator. Put the chicken into the refrigerator for 30 minutes to marinate. Wait for the chicken to marinate, we're going to make the potato chips, and I'm going to use a slicer just like this. But if you don't have any slicer at your home, you can also use a fine sharp knife. But if you don't want to make it also, it's okay, it's fine. Now, so let's make the potato chips. Firstly, just peel the potato with your peeler, just like this, all of your potatoes, and you're going to cut it into two. After you peel the potato, cut it into two pieces, just like this. Do it to all the potatoes. Now we are going to use the slicer to slice it, just like this. You see, if you use the slicer to make the chips, it's a lot easier. All of the chip is already sliced with the slicer. After you slice it, take a bowl full of water, just like this, and put it in the water. All of it. When you already put the potato into the water, just like this, now I'm going to show you the secret of making a crispy potato chips, which is vinegar. Add the vinegar to the water. That is so hard. Or I'll use my teeth. Okay, so you add the vinegar, about not too much, until you can smell the sourness of the vinegar, and you're done. Remember, don't add too much vinegar on this water. For the potatoes, we're going to heat up the oil to fry it. First, take your frying pan, put it on your stove, give it some oil, about this much, and then turn up the gas and set it into the maximum heat. Okay, so now we're going to wait the oil to get heat up, and then we're ready to fry our chips. So now our oil is already hot enough to fry the chips. Let's fry it. But remember, when you fry a potato chips, do not put too much of these chips to the oil, because your chips will get very soggy and it will be, it won't be perfect. So let's put about this much to your oil. Oh my god! And then just stir it a little and turn down the heat to the minimum of heat. Okay, while we fry it, why don't you wait? Okay, while we fry our potato chips, take a few tissue towel like this and put it into your iron plate, so it will absorb all of the oil and your chips won't become soggy. Okay, about this much. Alright, so let's wait for the chips. Alright, when your chips is turned a little bit golden brown, just like this, take it up from the oil and put it here. And let's fry the rest. Okay, now my chips is already fried and set aside. Now we need to season it. Honestly, you can use any season you like a black pepper or maybe a cheese pepper like this. But I prefer the old ones, the salt only. So I will give it a pinch of salt, but not too much. Make sure you pour it evenly. And then you just shake it a little. Alright, now my chips is done. We're going to move on to the chicken. Now, our chicken is already marinated for about 20 to 30 minutes and we're going to cook it. Let's cook it. Now as you can see, the chicken is already turned a little bit brown. Just like this, and it's good. That means the chicken is already marinated for a long time. And now what you're about to do is we're going to heat up our pan first. So to cook the chicken, you're gonna need a medium pan. Just like this. I already add a little bit of oil on that. So we're going to turn on the gas. And bring up the heat to the maximum. And now we wait for the pan to get hot enough so we can cook our chicken. So when we wait the pan to get hot, we're gonna cut the onion and cut the garlic. For the onion, just cut it like this. Okay, and just peel out. When you already peel it out, you just wash it with the water. So my onion is already washed and peeled. Now let's cut the onion into this big. Honestly, I think half onion is enough. So the other half I will save it for later. We're going to chop the garlic. That's it. You're just going to smack the garlic. Just like that. Smack it. Smack it with your knife. And you can peel it with your hand. And don't worry, this garlic is already washed, unlike the onion. So this is ready to use. Okay, now cut the bottom section a little bit. Cut it. We won't use the bottom section. Now let's chop the garlic. 1 knuckle of form and 2 knuckle behind. This knuckle will protect your finger, just like that. Chop it finely. And you're done. You're going to wait until the pan is hot. So our pan is already hot and smoking, just like this, smoking. We're ready to cook our chicken. But remember, when you cook this chicken, the flame will come up. And don't be panicked if the flame come up, okay? You can impress someone. Honestly, I want to impress my girlfriend to do this, but I don't have any girlfriend, so yeah, whatever. Let's cook the chicken. Get the chicken to this medium pan. Yup! Just like that. And the flame will come up. But don't worry, Stir it a little bit. Oh my god, it smells so good, honestly. And when the chicken is already trimmed a little bit, give the butter. We're going to use a lot of butter, about 2 tablespoons. So take 2 tablespoons of butter, just like this. Another one. And that's enough. We're gonna wait until the butter melts, and we're going to cook this chicken until it becomes slightly brownish gray. When the chicken is already turned into slightly brownish gray, you can add the rest of the materials. So when the chicken is already turned into a little bit brownish gray, just like this, you're ready to add the onion and the garlic and stir it well. Remember, cook it into medium heat, not a high heat or a slower heat, because it won't be perfect. So just stir it well and turn up the heat a little bit. So you're going to cook it until you can sense the aroma of the onion and the garlic. Then you can put the rest of the ingredients. So when your onion and your garlic is already, you can sense the aroma of your onion and your garlic. Now add 1 sachet of oyster sauce, like this. And then, alright, it's not open yet, I'm sorry. Let's look at it first. Take about 2 tablespoons of the Worcester sauce. Right, that's enough. 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, kecap manis. I think the Worcester sauce is not enough. I'm going to add some more. Alright. And last but not least, give a tablespoon of chili sauce. Easy, right? So this is the easiest way to make buttered fried chicken at your house. We're going to cook this chicken until it's ready, and we're going to plate it. So, can't wait to see you there. I'm sorry, I forgot one ingredient, which is sugar. And this is also optional. You can add it or you don't have to add it. I like a little bit sweet buttered fried chicken, so you can add about 3 teaspoons of it, or 4 maybe. And there, you're done. And we're going to cook until the chicken absorbs all of the ingredients that we already ate. When I say the ingredients, I mean the sauce. Okay, so let's wait and we move on to the plating. So now, as you can see, the chicken is already absorbed all of the season, the sauce, and we are ready to plate it. So turn off the heat and take it out of the stove. Guys, all of our dishes is already cooked and already made. So let's start the plating. Come here. Okay, come here. By the way, this is my niece that record all of this cooking project, so thanks for her. Thank you very much. Take your beautiful buttered fried chicken, put it. Alright, I don't want to get too aesthetic, okay? Take your iceberg lettuce, about this much, to cut the fat. Last but not least, our chips. And for those who ask, why do you use your hand? Because I already washed my hand, okay? So Guys, this is it. Our buttered fried chicken with iceberg lettuce and potato chips with some white rice. So now let's have a taste. Oh my god. Hear it, come on. You hear that? It's really delicious. Okay, so that's it for my cooking project. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope I can had a good grade. So thanks for watching and see you guys next time.